Welcome back, guys. It's Meridy here, and I am here today with our 5th layout using the Nature Adventures kit, and I'm excited to be here and show you what I'm working with today. So first I picked 2 pictures that I'm going to work with, and I pulled out a bunch of embellishments that I thought coordinated with them nicely. So I picked out these 2 pictures of me and my son playing in a stream. We were just sitting in the stream with the water going over us. So those are the 2 pictures, and they're 4x6 photos. And then I pulled a bunch of embellishments. I really like these frames. I haven't used them yet, and there's a whole bunch of them in this month's kit. So I wanted to make sure to start using some of these frames. And then I pulled this out of one of the ephemera packs. Of course, I'm wearing yellow, so I thought that that could be a good layering piece in there. I pulled this one just because I think it's so cute with the little faux paper clip on it. I pulled some greenery. This day, some more wildflowers. Again, they're yellow, so I think Cherish. Oh, I probably wanted to put Cherish this day as my title, I have a feeling. Sweet Life, a little tag, another tab, Us, a little bee, another little yellow tab, another little nature looking tag, and some more tabs. Fabulous, My Heart is Happy, With You, and another little bee. Of course, my journaling. I've got my little hearts that I pulled out of the chipboard that I've been using. I've got all these things which are like leftover pieces that I didn't pull to use with specific pictures, like these. So I've got all those leftover pieces and all these leftover pieces and my sequins. I'm just gonna set those off to the side. And then I've got my leaves that were embellishments that came in this month's kit. This is my color swatch for my colors in the kit, so I'll keep that out there. I might need it if I pull out some inks. I want to use some more of the Vicki Boutin Creative Effects because it was so cool, and I grabbed my white acrylic paint in case I need to lighten it up a bit, in case it's too dark, but I don't know yet. Oh, I also pulled my gray mist jewel drops because these dry and look like water. Since we're in water, I want to add some of those. I really loved this paper for the main paper of this page. I think it is awesome. The back side is just tone on tone, or solid, like a coffee-ish color with black dots and little white squares, but I really like that side for this layout. These are the scraps that I have left. I have this plaid, which matches really well, but is kind of a lot with this and the plaid. The yellow tone on tone, or the yellow tone on tone stripes will look nice, but I already have this yellow layer too, so I'm not sure if I'll really use much of that. I might save it. I grabbed this scrap. This was from my stash, light blue cardstock. I might need that. This is also one of my leftover scraps, and it does look really nice with this paper. So maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. The back side is birthday, so I won't use the B side. If I use it, I'll use that side. And then of course, my couple branding strips I have there if I need them, and the sticker sheet that came in this month's kit. So I think the first thing that I want to go ahead and do here is basically mat my pictures into these frames, because I really do want to use the frames. And I think I like this one matted, and this one, and this one, and this one. So I will go ahead and adhere those to the frame, so it's just so much easier for me to pick up these pictures when it's one solid piece. Okay, now those are ready to go, and I think I will cut the branding strip off of this. And I really just need to decide if I want to use this as the background of my layout, or if I want to use a solid color piece of cardstock as the background of my layout. And sometimes I have a really hard time using patterned paper as the entire background of a layout, but I mean, it kind of looks good on that. It looks good with the colors and everything. So maybe I will just try to build up this. And you know, maybe I'm gonna cut this envelope piece in half. So I can use half down there and half over here. I think I'm gonna cut it in half this way. So it's about 4 inches wide. So I'm gonna cut it in half in 2-inch strips. And then I'll just wedge them underneath here. Maybe like that. Okay, I like this so far. I really want to use a little bit of mixed media. I wonder if maybe I should just, let me grab a piece of white cardstock and see what happens if I change some stuff around. So if this was just on white cardstock instead of on the patterned paper, I could just put a frame around it that, or I could do like the top, a strip across the top, or a strip across the bottom. That might look nice, and just, I don't even know. Maybe just a little bit of mixed media in there. I think we're piling way too much on here. I'm gonna try that. I am going to try to just cut 3 inches of this paper. 3.5 inches of this paper. So I've still got all of this. And I'm just gonna try to slide it across the bottom and shift all of this up. I just am so used to having a little white or solid cardstock on the back of my layouts, just so my eye can rest a little on them. So I think that I like this a lot with the white out there. Let's see. I'm not even going to adhere anything down yet, because if I do want to do mixed media, I'm gonna have to do a little of that first. I think it would maybe look nice to have a little bit, just a little bit sticking out. And I think I'm gonna make it real light blue. So what I'm gonna do from this point is grab a pencil and kind of mark where my picture is. Mark where my layers are right there, and get rid of all of this and spread a little bit of mixed media around on the back. Okay, so this time I'm just going to use a little blue and a little more white. I'm going to use this Vicky Boutin scraper thing to apply it. So I'm kind of got half and half there. And I don't think I need a ton of this, but I do really like the really light blue color. And I think I'm just gonna try to just gently scrape a little on, so that it just shows a little bit out. I didn't need nearly as much as what I put on my mat, but that's okay. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna like this. So And then I'm gonna let this dry, and I'm gonna go back to this other paper that I started the other day. I did this with the leftovers the other day, and I think I'm gonna get the same stencil and do a little more stencil work in this lighter blue color over here, because I can use this. I'm just gonna keep playing because I really just don't want to waste all this product. So I'm actually going to move this out here. That looks good. And then I'll do a little bit more over here. I don't have very much left, so it's just going to be a little to just bring that light blue color up there a little too. This is going to be like my scrap paper test sample, play with mixed media with my leftovers background. But I think it could be a good base of a layout. And that way I didn't waste any of the paste. And I think that will look good. I think this one will dry a little bit lighter than this original one. So I'm just gonna set that off to the side to dry too. Okay, we'll see if this is gonna even work. I'm gonna grab all my little pieces and bring them back. I don't want to adhere anything quite yet because I kind of want to get this laid out and make sure I like it. It's pretty dry because I put it on pretty thin. Oh, I think I will like it. It's just gonna add a little touch of color. I think it's good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and adhere this. So I'm gonna adhere the background layers, how I laid them out earlier. And I will be right back. I'm gonna do that off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, I am gonna add this as well, but I'm gonna chop it right there. And then I can start seeing what else I need to do here. I do think that I want to add a little more color to the background besides just this blue. I think I'm going to go get some watercolors actually and add a little bit of green. Actually, I'm not going to use watercolors. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab my Wilderness Green. Oh, it's called Rustic Wilderness. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab some packaging here. I maybe should have done this before I put my pictures down. So I'm actually gonna lift them up to do this part because I really don't want to get my pictures a mess. I'm gonna grab another little tiny piece of packaging. My little mister with some water on it. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of watercolor to that. Oh, it needs way more water. I don't want it to be super dark. Okay, I feel like this is a little bit better, a little bit more color. I might not have picked to do this dark of green if I would have realized it was going to come out quite that dark. Probably would have toned it down a bit, but it's okay. That's the color it came out, and that's what we're going with. So I'm just going to re-adhere these things that I kind of had to tear up. I do have a little bit of bumpiness going on here, but while I'm working with this, I'm not going to worry about it. I can go back in at the end and kind of add some more adhesive underneath the corners and whatnot. But I don't want to do it right now because I want to still be able to slide layers under my photos. So I'm just going to keep playing with the different layers that I have and all of these pieces that I had pulled out to use on this layout. And I'm just going to keep layering and layering up. I might not be able to fit them all, but that's all right. Oh, that looks nice. And I do need to even it out between the left side and the right side to make it balance. Although I really did like these leaves over here. It's very heavy over here, so I need to come, maybe I can add my title on this side to kind of balance out the heaviness over there. I really love these flowers. I'm not sure about this tag right now. And then of course I have all these little bits and pieces. My heart is happy. Oh, it says my heart is happy with you. If I add those two together, kind of like that. And then I'm just gonna have to adjust and move things along and move things around. Sweet life. But I am liking how it's coming together. And my mixed media little, I call it a mess that I made because it kind of was a mess. It's covered up so much, it's not looking overwhelming at all to me. So this is actually not bad. It's coming together pretty quickly. Not sure if I want the bees on there. I really would love to use this tag. I think I should make it stick out under here. I really do like the tag. If I have my journaling, I will probably add like in this area or even right up there. I actually think I need something up here. Let's see what other little things that I have. I'm going to actually go and adhere down what I've got so far, make sure I like it, and then I will come in on camera and add some finishing touches and maybe put some kind of tag or some piece from this up here, because I just feel like it really needs something up there. It just looks so balanced to have something up there. So let me adhere down what I've got so far, and then I will come back and work on the top on camera. Okay, I had this little green tab right there, but it was completely just blending into the background. So I switched it out for a yellow tab, and now I think I'm gonna work up here. I cut a little portion of this blue tag off in case I need to use it up there, which I think can look cute. Maybe I can put a little word phrase or something. Best ever. Or I feel like I don't need any more blue up there. I would love that little pop of color with the best ever. Or even like, nope, that's just too much. Oh, I've got another one of these little tags. That can look somewhat cute like that. I think I'll do that up there. And then I need to decide, oh, I would love one of my little hearts, just to put a little heart, because it's me and my son, and I think a heart could be really cute. Not sure where. And then now my debate is maybe I should use this one and color it the light blue color. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to color this heart a light blue color with some ink. I'm going to get these adhered down, and with that I think this layout can be finished. So let me get these last little bits and pieces on and I'll be right back. I decided to use speckled egg to color this little light blue heart because it's fairly light and it matches this color pretty good. So I'm coloring that in speckled egg. And I am not sure, but maybe I'll get some of my twine that we send in our Not Just for Boys Kit Club packaging, the twine that ties your products together in the box. And I think I'm going to put a little twine in both of those tags. I think I'm going to do a little bit of green and a little bit of blue and just tie it together on those tags. And then I'm not even going to tie it. I'm just going to slip it through and then trim it down. And I'm going to put a little dot of blue behind it so it doesn't come undone. And I think with that, this layout will be complete. If you were inspired by this layout, whether it was, oh, the journaling, I probably will put journaling in here somewhere. I probably won't use that many journaling lines, maybe just a couple, and just stick it in here, like right in this area. So that's where my journaling will probably go. I also could put it down here and I think it would look fine down there too. So, but with that, it's going to wrap up this layout. If you were inspired by this layout, either to use your kit and do something similar, or to use mixed media, or to try mixed media, we would love to see it. Or even if it's just not even using our supplies at all, just using things from your stash, we would love to see it on our Not Just for Boys Kit Club community Facebook group, which will be linked in the description of this video. And if you like my process videos, you might want to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I try to put up about 8 process videos each month, working my way through our current kit that is newly released each month here at Not Just for Boys. So I would love for you to subscribe, and have a great day, guys. I'll see you in a few days with our 6th video. Bye.